Hello and welcome to Huddle 6. This month's objectives focus on responsible decision making. Captains will discuss the term conflict resolution. Captains will identify situations in which conflict can happen at practice. And captains will practice conflict resolutions when they play games. Now, let's take a look at this week's agenda, which is slightly adjusted. You'll see here that for the topic of the day, because we want to review our community pact as it's the beginning of spring, we are going to add 5 minutes to this section of practice. That means that we'll be taking away 5 minutes to the captain scrimmage at the end of practice, making it only 10 minutes versus 15. Now let's take a look at that slightly longer SEL discussion. Today you'll start by reviewing and editing the community pact. This might mean that your community pact has a more specific goals or encourages the new players to understand what's expected of them in the huddle. Next, you're going to discuss resolving conflicts. Start off with the question, what conflicts might you have with your friends, with your teammates, with your parents? Next, we'll ask, are all conflicts bad? And the answer is no. It's okay to have a different idea or opinion than other people. This is how we learn different perspectives, and we can agree on something with a compromise. Next, what is the best way to resolve conflicts? We'll discuss how we need to listen to each other's arguments, compromise, and apologize if any feelings are hurt. Time permitting, discuss this week's scenario. When Eli's mom came home from work, she saw them sitting on the couch. She told them to stop playing video games and go do their homework. Eli had already completed their homework after school, and Eli said to their mom, "Don't tell me what to do, I already did it." What do you think their mom's reaction was? How can this conflict be resolved? Continue to focus on resolving conflicts as you play these games. Our warm-up is Capture the Flag, our Game 1 is Move It, and our Game 2 is Alien, finishing off with our scrimmage. Next, let's preview our Captain's Corner. The purpose of the Captain's Corner. This is where we will discuss current goals, practice advanced skills, and discuss any situations the team is having that you can help with as a leader. Remember to touch base with the soccer team coach so you can better understand how the captains are doing during practices. This month, our advanced move is shooting. If you don't have any larger goals, you might use a square of tape on a wall that you can shoot at in order to practice aiming. Shooting 2.0, aiming for the back corners. Aiming for the back corner of the goal makes it more difficult for a goalie to save and more likely for you to score. Use an inside of the foot shot, and when you make the L with your foot, make sure it is pointing at the corner of the goal you're aiming for. Ready for a challenge? Try aiming for the upper 90. Aim for the top corners of the goal when shooting. To kick the ball higher, have your foot under the ball or use more power when shooting. And check out our TTL curriculum website at www.uicoach.org/TTL. Here you'll find the digital curriculum and helpful links. And please, give us your feedback on the curriculum by filling out this curriculum feedback form so we can always improve.
It's time